Okay. Nah, no, none of you are gonna introduce me tonight. Yeah, I don't like you all.
Oh,
Just do it. Try, man. Why would you do an Ed without a woman? Why would you do an Ed without a woman?
a lot. No, actually, not a lot.
Do you know
Couldn't
what
be him.
you're gradually doing you're trying to do? You're gradually trying to fight with me.
Who,
You
me?
cannot do that, okay? Don't
Why?
do
Why would you say I'm trying to fight
don't
with
do that.
you?
You gradually
I'm
like
choosing peace. I'm choosing peace.
which piece are you
No,
choosing? Which
I'm
piece are you
not fighting with you. I'm
She
just
was
sitting
trying to fight
here.
with you today.
He
She was
was
trying to fight
definitely
with me.
trying to.
Yeah.
You said I was trying to
You
fight.
were
She wants to fight with
actually
him
saying
now.
it. You were trying to do it. Don't do that.
No,
Don't
no, it's not fighting with him.
Turn
It's
it off.
calling it
What's
what
up,
it
please?
really is. Because you ain't about to
All
sit
y'all
here and
were
say
just
one thing
y'all were just
and
ganging up
then
on him.
okay. First
Y'all
of
were
all,
just
now you want to
Good
sit here. You want to
because
claim your man because
yeah, you
any
can't
other
just be
time you don't be
ganging up
claiming
on
your
him.
man.
right,
So now all of a sudden you want to sit here and you want to be
right,
You
y'all want to be
can't
in
just be
cahoots or
ganging up on
whatnot.
him now.
right.
no, the truth.
No.
It is.
Well
Why
then
put the
guess
rest
what?
in,
No, it's
then
true.
Kyle jumps in, then you jump in, like
Well then guess what? I'm gonna need you to talk to your man and let him know what it is.
Tell
How
him
about that?
controlling.
Okay. Okay. No one is gonna
And
talk.
JB be talking about people when they not here. What's that about? Why are you talking about people when they not here? What's that about? That's so
So
weird.
I started by talking to Kingdom Paid. Simple truth is that that is all we do. That's all we do. All we do is talk about other people. That's what we do. So it was kind of cool because Tega, I like that dude so much. He came up and when he came on, he said, "What is up with Aziz? How can Aziz be talking
Oh
about?"
yeah.
Yeah, he brought it up. I was not the first, and I had to like just synchronize the whole thing because I was like, okay, there's one guy listening to how weird sometimes I myself and Aziz could be. Trust what? This is stop that. All of us on this platform, we have our own our pertinent issues. We have our own particular attributes. You understand? And I have actually gotten into it with almost everyone here because I feel like we need more controversies on Earth. Like the other day, I told you guys about 4 other senses, and I missed imagination. I just brought it back to let you guys know. So we have other senses: imagination, instinct, memory, and the other one. Why do I always have to forget one? So you, as a human being, right? You must always be playing on something. I like Tutu so much. You understand? I like her. She has her own attributes. You, Tati, you have your own attributes. But let's not make this about it.
Light skinned women.
How does this?
I
How
beat.
does like I don't know how is this relevant to you talking about people when they're not around? How is that relevant?
I did not bring it up. I did not bring it up.
Oh, okay.
Yes, some dude brought it up, and I just actually agreed to it.
And you ran with it.
Yes, and it's your brother who brought it up, and you didn't say anything because he was talking about your
No,
brother. There you go. There you go.
it's all good, man. It's all good. I think some things were stretched, but we are where we are now. So be it.
The truth is
the
that, the
guy
truth
was
is that
actually looking for you. He was looking
mankind is
for
always
you.
scared to talk. Mankind is scared to talk, and when you don't talk,
Tega was in here looking for you though. I'm not gonna. I'm not. He was the guest. He was in here looking for you last week.
Nah, he
You
did.
know
He
what?
did.
Yeah.
for me.
AK, you really need to put that sound in here. What you out here being messy for? Because there's some messy ass people on this.
Right.
Y'all all
talking about-
messy.
He was
So
laughing at
Oh,
the clip.
MC.
Listen, stop.
He was
So
laughing at the clip when
you haven't listened to
talking about
the
your wife
podcast,
being
Aziz?
needs to walk around naked and all of this
Yeah.
stuff that he was saying. So he was laughing about that. He was like, "Where's the guy that was saying it?" And we all kind of laughed.
That's
And
Tiles,
then
man.
some people took it to a whole nother thing and said, okay, this is what it is. You're on my side. You agree with everything that I say. And he was like, whoa, what y'all talking about? I just said one thing. You talking about a whole nother thing. But
Which other people? Just say MCJB, boy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, let's
I
not.
don't know, man. I mean, they say the shoe fits, wear it, man.
One thing is for sure is I go to bed every day happy, and there's no one I'm afraid to say anything to them in their face, right? Because I feel like a lot of people are going through issues and they cannot even talk. They have to like sleep with it. And no, I will say everything. As I talk to you guys right now in Minnesota, at least 5 people call me every day to get information because I have a lot. And information comes with building. If I find someone coming who has a program that has to run through a radio station, I have two. Okay. If I'm looking for someone who needs anything about relating to Zimbabwe or the island, I have 30. So I have a wide scope of people around me, and I use them. Okay, look at
As far as ratting is not part of it, we're cool.
AK, you have $50 coming through your phone. That this the dude who actually wanted the stuff the other day that I hit you up. He just sent me $50 to send to you. That's your money.
Are you gonna send it
How
for
is
real?
that? I'm gonna send you money. It's your money.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
Well,
in
then send
life,
us some money too.
in life, folks, we are losing this our African value, which is solidarity, and we are dividing. Just want to fight. We want to fight. No, if I was a guy who had this very, very thick skin, or how you call it, I would not come on this podcast. I'll be like, okay, I feel like they're gang. No, but when you guys do this, I'm happy because it means you guys are thinking. You guys are thinking like you come here. Anybody coming here knows about MCJB. Let's go and get this guy. Let's go get this guy because you guys are telling them about me. Come on, man.
One love.
Well, technically, we're not telling. People just
There
hear.
you
We
go.
ain't talking about.
There
You
you
ain't
go.
that important for us to be talking about.
You didn't bring anyone here, girl.
Hey,
not too much.
Hey.
Hold on now.
let's.
What did you bring?
Okay. You know you're right. I'm not denying you. I haven't brought nobody yet. I can bring somebody. You ain't got.
Exactly. So I'm talking to my brother right there.
You ain't the only one.
If he brings people and he tells them MCJB.
Tayo. Tayo thinks now because
Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. This is gonna be so fun. Nisi, stop. I'm recording. Okay, this is gonna be so short. And thank you guys so much for
it's
this.
the African parent yelling.
We love the multiple roles.
Yes, for this after hours. The reason why we do this is because we love ourselves and we love our people, we love our community. So we're not gonna have everyone ask questions tonight, but because of the background noise I'm getting, I'm just going to have someone do the questions for me. Okay, so yeah, I want us to be very, very professional. Please, who wants to go? Who wants to take it? Anyone?
I thought you were asking us questions because you said
That's
you
what
didn't
I'm
want all
saying.
of us to ask questions.
I can go because of my background. I don't want the noise interfering. My son is so hyped right now. He wants to go to bed. So I just want to pass it to someone. Let's do it. Let's do it. You see how you guys don't like me? No one even said I. Everyone is sitting there thinking, you guys don't like me, man. Come on. I feel like John the Baptist, and that's actually my name.
Hey, don't be like that, bro.
Yeah, you guys are going to chop off my head one day. That's how I'm going to leave this world.
Never, never. We'll stand right next to you in solid arms.
We'll probably give you Bull Zero first before chop off your head. We'll move your head.
Okay, let's play some IQ. Let's play a little bit of IQ. Let's IQ test, okay? This is after hours. Okay, just say it. You don't have to. If you say it right, then go for it. Okay, let's do literature. That's how you call it, right? Literature. Okay, literature. First question: name 3 great kings from England in the literature books.
Oh hell no! Let me disqualify myself from
King
this.
Charles.
I forfeit.
Charles, yes.
Edward.
Prince Williams.
Williams.
Edward the third.
Okay, cool. Okay,
All of them were
You guys have acted all.
William,
Okay, I want you guys to
Charles.
name me kings of the old, not the modern ones, the old.
Kings of the old.
Yeah.
King James.
King Solomon, King James. Yep.
King Saul.
King Solomon, King James.
The maid.
Alfred.
Did you guys know of King Lear? Okay.
What did he name?
Yeah, no, it's a like I said in our literature books, right? So amongst all these kings, right? Amongst all these kings, who actually is responsible for decisions making in the United Kingdom? Is it the Prime Minister or the King?
The king now.
The Prime Minister.
Of what? England? I mean,
Yeah.
London.
Ain't the Prime Minister of England? Ain't his name the Sunak Rashid guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
king is actually a figurehead. The person in charge of the
Yeah.
person in charge of decision making is actually the PM.
The PM.
Shout out to Fox. I be paying attention.
Not Fox.
I mean, that's the only way how I knew politics when I was working there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you used to work for Fox, huh?
Let's move on. Let's continue.
Oh,
yeah,
That's another day.
Okay, cool. Okay, so on that note, if you mix blue and red, what color do you get?
Purple.
Purple.
Oh, okay. Black and red.
Black and red.
I feel like you who mix up makeup so much, you know these ones.
You're not gonna get blue.
Black and red. Does that
Nah,
count color?
black and red does not make blue. Blue's a primary
Black-
color.
Black and red. What do you get?
You don't get a color.
You get black.
Yeah, you get black.
Okay.
Burgundy.
I said it's IQ. Black and red.
Burgundy.
Black and red. You're gonna get black. You're not gonna get blue. You're not gonna get green.
You said
Okay.
black, right?
Yes. So
That's what I said.
yeah, you're right. I'm not denying that. Tati, you need to save your husband or your mom on a boat ride. In an ocean, you can only save two people. Who do you save?
I'm sorry, Mom.
You go with your husband, huh?
I'm sorry, Mom.
You go with your husband. Okay, sounds good. Okay, now to you, Therese. This is a common Cameroonian riddle. You are on a boat with your wife. Okay, you're on a boat with your husband, and the boat is about to sink. You can only save three people. Who do you save?
Who else is on the boat?
Just you and your husband.
And I can only save what?
Three people.
I'll save myself, my husband, and my unborn child.
You're smart. But to make it better, you only save yourself because you're pregnant with twins.
Well, that's another way to look at it.
Yeah, because you can only save three, which means one person has to go down. So your husband's gonna go down. You save yourself, so you're pregnant with two kids.
That's
Okay.
okay. You have two kids.
Yeah. So you're pregnant. So this is good. This goes back to you, Aziz. I actually did this a while ago. So you actually who was the father of the two sons of Zebedee? I asked you this a while ago. Who remembers that answer?
Wasn't that Zebedee? You
It
said
was
Zebedee
Zebedee.
was. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zebedee.
I know the answer.
But why are you doing this to me?
I'm just confused by why he keeps asking me that.
Why? Because I want you to say something, man. Answer the question.
Something.
Okay, something. Now I'm gonna ask you something. Please answer, okay? Without giving me more than 3 words. Describe Tati.
Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Maximum 3 words.
Passionate. Genuine. Honest.
Okay. As Tati, please do the same for Ashley.
Humble, trustworthy, loyal.
Okay. Ashley, now you take the guy who likes you, not me, the other one.
Friendly. Who am I talking about now? What guy?
Oh,
Which guy am I?
It's AK now. We know the
Shoot, the person you
who's
started with.
AK? We all
guy that you always have battle with is AK.
the guy who likes you.
The
It's
guy
not
that you always
It's not
battle
AK,
with.
it's not me, it's not Aziz.
Is that AK? Is
Oh,
that
okay. So yeah, friendly. I would say compassionate and thoughtful.
Okay, let's make this fun now. Shifty, what don't you like about Teres?
Ooh. What I don't like?
3 things.
That guy is holding it down.
Yeah, he's holding it.
He's holding it down.
I mean, I can't say. What?
You like everything about that girl? You do?
Pass it. I'll go for you. Pass it.
Oh,
Okay.
you say you will take it? I can tag you.
I'll pass it. Yeah, pass it.
Take it, Aziz. I pass it to you.
They said 3 things I don't like about Therese.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what he's trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
You're trying to give her compliments, not liking them. Go ahead.
But if it works, it works.
There you go.
I'll say the first thing is Therese doesn't believe she deserves a good guy, and she actually does.
Okay.
Um, Therese doesn't know how much value she really brings to the table. She underestimates herself.
Send me your cash app.
Don't say him $50, please.
And Therese actually doesn't know that she's a catch. She doesn't know she's a catch.
Oof. Oof. Thank you. Thank you. Ashley, please go for it.
Why do I feel like I have to come for counseling?
Ashley, go for
No,
it.
no, no. That was a mistake. I was trying to do another emoji there, hand raised.
So,
You have
Thank
been
you.
called.
Therese, can you please take on Tutu? What did you don't like about Tutu? Thank you so much, Aziz. I love those answers.
I don't like the way she chewed that straw at the beginning of recording.
That's
I love you, sister girl, but that was
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's hunger doing me today or what, but like,
it's
child.
okay. I'll be doing the same thing too,
My
but in private.
gosh.
I mean, that's about it. That's about as much as I know that I've seen that I don't like.
Okay. Tutu, what don't you like about AK?
Finish your yawn first, please.
I don't like how he be coming for me because that was unnecessary. I mean, there's not really any. It's not. There's not really nothing I could say I don't like about AK.
Okay.
There is. Say your truth.
What can I say?
I don't know.
That question should have gone to Ashley.
Okay.
Oh no, I always say in the beginning. When I first met AK, I always thought he was an asshole. I thought he was so rude. Yeah.
AK didn't change. AK is still rude. He just does it in a subtle way.
Well, AK is mean.
Yeah.
I don't think he's mean. I think when you get to know him, then you can see that he's really not. But when you don't know him, then you'll just think that he's actually.
Do you just get used to the meanness, or is it that he stops being mean?
I feel like he stops being mean once you I think you have to figure him out, to know okay, what irritates what pushes his button, what irritates him. So you just have to kind of know how to I guess maneuver around that. So then that way, yeah. But
Okay.
Because
I feel like each time my phone rings and I see Uncle AK, two things. Either he has a question for me, a real quick question, or I'm afraid that he's gonna I caught your girlfriend. So I'm like, maybe he caught me cheating on his sister. I know he's gonna bring it to my face. This dude, man, this dude is mean. This dude is a mean guy. I don't know how you guys are trying to make it look so soft. When AK calls my phone, two things. Wait a minute. I always have to think before I answer that call. I don't trust this dude. AK, over to you.
Add that $50 to it. But don't see. Call center.
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. So is this kind of a thing that I really don't like where I am right now with AK, because you know that kind of a friendship where you have a friend that used to date your best friend. Now he's no longer dating your best friend, but you guys have to remain friends. You guys go through that.
mhm.
Yeah. I don't want to be in that kind of position, because I feel like, okay, you become so friendly with your boyfriend's friend, and now they're no longer together, and you have to keep on being friends with them.
But you don't have to.
But the friendship is just so nice.
Well, yeah. If the friendship is worth it, then hey, by all means. But if there was not really a friendship and you were just casual, cordial with that person because of that other mutual person, then by all means, everybody go their own way.
Yeah.
I don't do that stuff. If I date you and your best friend or your friend becomes part of the relationship and we can text and say hello, hi, I will stick to it as long as we're not falling in love.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead, sister.
My God.
Go ahead. What am I saying?
So you were
I
saying something.
answered.
Okay.
No.
Okay. What don't you like about MCJB?
Why you ask me that question?
I'm gonna. Because I was going in circles.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Sorry.
What do I like about FCGB?
He wants to scatter that friendship before.
Right?
I want to make sure I don't send that.
$50. See, that's what they're like. You must send that $50 first. You must send that $50. MCJB number one, he stopped buying my sneakers, man. Like, what's up with that, bro? Like, I don't like that, man.
You know how
Like,
much money you make? You know how much money you're making these days, bro? Are you kidding me? But
it's
you're
not
balling.
about that. It's about you sending my sneakers, man. You owe me,
Man,
owe
your
me
sons,
2 months, man. You owe
your
me,
sons came through. Your sons
huh?
came through and took the money.
That's between you and them. What I gotta do me?
I'll buy you one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
huh?
go ahead. 2 more. I'll
Okay.
buy you one. I'll buy you
2 more. Oh yeah, man. MCJB is like a those guys that when you come around when you come around they become very comfortable. Yeah, when you come around, whatever it is that he was supposed to be doing, he's not doing anymore. Hey, AK, please, go, AK, please, go, AK, please. Yes. Next time you walk, and then number 3. What's number 3?
Say it. Don't be afraid to say it,
Oh
bro.
no.
I'm working on it. I want to know it's not a good thing. Say it.
Yeah, number 3 will be
Pass it to Tutu. Tutu will say it. I think Tutu
number
has to
3 will be to send the kids on vacation, man. Because every time I'll be like, yo, what's up, man? Like, we started a tradition. You need to be sending them back this way. So I don't like the fact that it's been a minute that I haven't seen my peoples.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I won't say anything to that, but we know we don't express love a lot. We spend a lot of time fighting. So I just want to pass this back to the panel to actually say qualities that you guys. Let's do 2 words. Let's just go with you. The boy with the baby. What do baby? What do you like about? What are 2 things you like about Ashley?
What is kind and intelligent.
Awesome. What do you think Ashley needs to work on to be a better person? Did I
I
say
guess
yes to you? You can carry
I
her.
guess maybe I could probably say possibly maybe understanding, maybe putting oneself in another person's shoe and trying to see through their lens of what they're going through and trying to get an understanding where someone's coming from.
That's nice.
I think that was
You
not our
can
first
work on
date.
that
That was
yourself.
not our first date question and answer that you just brought up.
You think you can work on that yourself too?
I mean, yeah, I got a lot of things I'm working on too, of course. Yeah. I try to put myself in other people's shoes, but I think, I just, and I feel like that's just one thing maybe what could maybe get better in. No shots or
Don't look like
anything.
that answer is boring. Stop it. We already
This is
see the connection flying. Stop
this is
your
so nice. This is so nice. AK, this is so nice. I like
What
the
is nice?
Ashley replied that would you also work on yourself. Ashley, is there any animosity between you and Chef T?
We would like to know.
There's no.
Y'all are messy. Y'all so messy.
Is there any animosity? Nothing?
I bet get the mop tutu.
There's no animosity. That's my guy.
Okay.
That's your guy.
So Tati,
They talk about us messy. Okay.
Tati, tonight you've been very composed and calm. What is going through your mind tonight?
What's going through my mind?
Yeah.
Not much. It's a blank slate.
The first time you came, do you know what we call Dutch courage? Dutch courage is like you need to get a shot, you drink something so you can get out of your comfort zone. It's called Dutch because the Dutch people, they drink alcohol so they can portray to you their real selves. It's known as Dutch courage. So the first day you were drinking with my boy right there, and you were a little bit more so hype, and I like that you. The second time you came, you were solo and you were a little bit calm, and today you're a lot more composed. So do you think alcohol actually has a part to play in your performance?
No.
So what's your countenance about today?
It's just regarding the topic I'll be passionate about, and if it's nothing that I'm really passionate about, I'll take a seat back. That's all.
Awesome. What don't you like about Aziz? 3 things
What I don't like
about Aziz.
I don't really know him too much to judge. I really don't know him too much to even throw any cons out.
Okay. What about Chef T?
3 things I don't like about him.
Mhm.
I think we're very honest with each other. So I will say again, I don't like when you don't call me and follow up with me on Sunday afternoon after you leave church to tell me what the sermon is about. I think we've spoke about that because I do look forward to that. I don't like that he can be easily influenced. I think he's very smart, and I think that he's fully equipped of everything that he needs to know in terms of answers. So he doesn't need a second answer in that. You already know the answer. And third, it's going to be hard because the third one would definitely be hard. But the two, that's my two.
Thank you so much. Is this someone you would like to hook up with someone that you think is a potential husband? Do you see him being a potential husband or just a boy that can be around beautiful women?
Yeah, I can see him as a boy that'd be around beautiful women. I don't have my eyes on anybody else but my boyfriend.
So do you see him as a guy who do you see him like a guy that you can hook him up with someone that you know, like a good potential husband?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have probably 2 women in mind that would be pretty good for him.
Have you ever tried to propose those ladies to him?
No,
Why not?
um,
Do you like him?
no, I know, I know, no, I know of it. No, I have a boyfriend, but I know of his circumstance right now in terms of his dating life, and I don't think, and also what's going on in his personal life, I don't think that's,
What if tomorrow he starts asking you out? Would you stop
But
talking to him?
tomorrow he what?
If he starts asking you out, he wants to date you, would you stop talking to him?
No, and so it's so funny because I think that you had discussed this on the last episode that I was in here, where you had brought my name up and I was in here. But you said the same thing. You kind of spewed the same thing that what if Tati was single or whatever? And he respects my relationship and I respect his status.
Yeah. It's so crazy because I actually brought up your name when you're not around, knowing fully well that you were going to listen and bring back that. And I feel like I see both of you as very good friends. But I'm not gonna lie to you. What you are doing with Aziz, what you're doing with Shefti, I can't do that. I can't do that. My whole life growing, I've never been close to a woman who's beautiful, and I don't have no sentimental attachment towards her. It's gonna be one way or the other. You understand? So
I think
whatever you guys.
men miss out on great opportunities of friendships, especially
Mhm.
when you talk about solitary, or I think he said solitary or whatever. And you also said networking. If he hooks up with Tutu and it doesn't work out, he can miss out on an opportunity for if he was to bump into somebody that wanted to get into radio and broadcasting. So it's certain times where you gotta like draw the line between lust and building and cultivating relationships.
Yeah, yeah. Because you said he's not following through with you on Sundays where he has to go to church and call you and tell you how the sermon went and stuff like that,
Yeah.
which is. But I'm saying that I will want to have a woman like, hello, hi, how are you doing? You're good, okay. But the fact that I had to call your phone and tell you how someone goes, the way my heart is set, I find it very hard to first of all love one woman. Then to talk of again having a woman, I'm gonna keep it real. I
No,
find it
go
hard.
ahead.
I'm not saying
Have those type of relationships in church too. I'm sure you have some French FT in church that are women that you guys are just on the
no.
same faith-based journey. So
It is that bad that each time, and I tell this to folks all the
Right.
time, if I've been to 100 cities hosting and I've been to 100 hotels, I have never ever gone back to my hotel room with someone. It's always been me alone, even before I got married. So I'm just saying that I have the social tendencies where when I work with people, we can hello, hi. But when it comes to that fact of liking people, my heart is too wide to love people. I can easily love people and open up. But I find it so hard that I can see a beautiful piece of attractive distraction being a woman that I cannot date, and she's just my friend. I'm not doing that. Anyway, thanks for answering my questions, but I hope you're not mad I mentioned your name last weekend.
no, but I did want to make sure I brought it back up today.
Okay. But just now we talked about Tiger today, and I mentioned Tiger. So is he gonna come back tomorrow getting mad that we mentioned his name?
No,
There you go.
it was a
Look at that beautiful
reference.
smile. Look at that beautiful smile. That's how I mentioned your name too. Anyway, Tutu, let me take you on AK for a little bit. I see AK as this guy that you can date. I see him as a guy that you can date. But the fact that we all know where he is right now, yep, baby mama and stuff. So if you want to replicate the Chioma story, right? Come on, now get off mute. Come here.
Wait, what? Okay, the way you said that last sentence was like. Anyways, continue. Go ahead.
If you want to replicate the Chioma and Davido stuff now, that Davido has baby mama, but he's married to Chioma now. Come on, girl, you're smart. Come on. So is AK someone that you would definitely be with him in a house and be like, okay, I feel this guy's not going to go back to the baby mama and sleep with her. It's going to be just me and him.
I mean, we would have to have a conversation.
Have it now. This is what I'm giving you.
Oh, I mean, what? What do you want me to say? We would have to have a conversation.
Ask AK. That's him right there.
AK, are you gonna go back and sleep with your baby moms?
No.
Okay, there you go.
AK, you give her 2 questions more relating to the context.
Will you cook and clean?
Yes.
We expect me to. We expect me to help you in that process.
I mean, I don't expect you to. If you want to help me, then you can, but I'm not expecting you to.
That's kind of tis that, you know what I mean? Yes. Oh, wait. If there is problem, if there's problems, there's fight. Is there like a no sex type of thing, or the sex happens if and then the fight keeps going?
Well, no, I have to get my back blown out. Sorry. We'll solve the issue, and then yeah.
You don't like to have sex, anyways.
Who? Well,
AK, you don't like to have sex, right? I thought you were withholding yourself for a while.
He didn't say he didn't like to have sex. I think
he said when he's focused.
Get his mind right. Yeah.
Okay,
Actually, you're choosing violence, so actually nobody can go and spare you now when it comes to
Hey.
Okay. So I kind of like that way that is going to, and I want to take that same Ashley. Ashley, please do that with AK.
Wahala. Okay, anyways, bring it on, Ashley. Bring it on.
So you asked so you don't want to you don't want to help with cooking and cleaning. Are you paying all the bills? Like, what's the dynamic of the household?
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? So far, I feel as though so far, God keeps giving me the ability to wake up every day and perform those duties. I would do it. I got both hands, both legs, ears, eyes, all that good stuff. Yeah, I would do it without a problem. So far, you keep that, side going too as well.
So when you get angry, do you raise your voice and yell? You just give me that you just like when you get angry, you yell and you just.
It's a 50-50 thing. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like I feel like when somebody's not hearing my point of understanding, like, I have to insert it. But yeah.
So what would be a situation that you feel that you would need to do that?
When somebody keeps coming at me and I just wanted to back off, I turn around and just pass out like, yo.
Do you think that's healthy?
No, it's not. You keep asking me about this healthy things. You know what I mean? Like, you need to understand something. Right? The way I'm set up, 9 out of 10 times, the reason why I don't get along with most people is because I'm very stern on certain things, and you can either take it or you leave it. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? So sometimes I don't get along with people because of that. And it's the same with some people. I look at something, I cannot deal with that, and leave it. It's not a fuss. It's not a fight. You know what I mean? Well, I feel as though if you, within this space, there's just certain things that you have to understand. If you cannot, there's a possibility that might happen.
So do you think there's things that you can improve on? Like, are you just like set in your ways? I think you're too young to
I will always have things to improve on. I'm a work in progress and I'll never stop that. You know,
Why are you giving this energy like take it or leave it? Like,
because there's just certain things that I stand on business with. There's just certain things that I just cannot fold. It's just impossible.
so that would be one of the things, like yelling when you're upset. You don't think
No,
there's
no,
something?
no. That one can be manageable. That one can be fixed. That one can be, yeah, sometimes it gets the best of me, but I'm human.
So what happens when you're in this mode where you're like focusing and then your partner wants to be intimate? Do you just like, oh, I'm in focus mode, you should know, like,
What
you just
happened when they in their own focus mode and I want to get into it? What happened then?
hello, what?
What happened? The same thing reverse, right? What happens then? What am I supposed to do? Force my way through them? No, I cannot
So you just
perform.
so they just have to wait, just how you feel you would have to wait. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So how long is the focus mode thing? Like, is it months? Like how
Listen, if I tell you right now, right? Let's say, for example, I tell you, Ashley, that, for the next 3 months, I'm going to be prayed up, meaning I'm fasting and all whatnot. It's your responsibility to hold yourself. I've communicated that to you. If you cannot understand that, please, you got to do what you got to do. But
3 months?
I'm just giving an example.
Oh, but I mean, does it?
3 months will not kill you. You this Ashley.
I'm just asking, like, I'm just trying to get an understanding. I don't think 3 months will kill anybody. I'm just trying to get an understanding of.
Okay, see, wait, both of you, I know you, I like this so much. Let me come to you guys later or tomorrow or next week. Let me take Therese. Let me take Teresa now. Kingdom made, kingdom paid. I think we all get it. Thank you guys so much, AKNL, Ashley. That was so nice. So I want you guys to get in character, Teresa and kingdom made, kingdom paid.
What character are we getting into?
The same thing they just did.
What was the scenario? He doesn't have a baby mama too, so
Use him for, he has a girlfriend.
If you
use him for what? It's what I don't understand. What am I supposed to be doing?
It's like Ashley asked me a question about me not liking sex, for example. She brought up something and then we took that.
So just random questions. It is.
However you want to know about it.
The question was you and him getting in character, like he is a potential husband.
Also, like we're on a date.
You want to know about him.
This is confused.
Okay, I guess Aziz, you want to do. I guess we'll be on a date then.
Okay, cool.
First question: are you single?
No.
So why are we on a date?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there are some people in life who will complicate your whole being. They will make you think you're a human or you're an animal. Okay. This scenario, I'm going to run this scenario with Ashley. Very, very easy. Just see what we're doing, Terence and Kingdom Made. Ashley, please come on.
Yes.
I tell you many times that if I was single, I would marry you. You think I'll be a good husband to you?
Think you would be a great husband.
Okay, I'll be a great husband to you. Do you think in return you will be a good wife for me?
Of course.
But when I look at you, okay, when I look at you, the way you behave, the way you're so question of your environment, I think, do you have OCD?
No, I'm still working
Okay.
on my organization skills, actually.
What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn and Sagittarius. We're not going anywhere.
No, we're too close.
We're not going anywhere. Yeah, but looking at you, I really appreciate the fact that you're doing so much to get to that point where you will be a good woman. But are you trained to be a wife?
I think I'm still in training. A lot
What
of things
about being
I had to learn myself. I feel like a lot of things I had to learn myself. Like I always talk about my dad, but honestly, me and my mom, we had like our dynamic was a bit off-putting, I guess you can say. So it's a lot of things as a woman I had to learn myself, to where I feel like I learned a little later on in life, and I'm still learning.
So are you trained to be a mom?
I feel like if the opportunity presented itself, I would rise to the occasion.
So, but I don't want to be the woman who's not ready to have a child.
I mean, are you ever really ready to have a child? I mean, I hear that from a lot of women, a lot of friends that have babies. They always say those type of things. I mean, I feel like it's a situation where you'll have the baby and you'll learn as you go in a sense. It's certain things. I feel like I have a motherly instinct already, but I mean, I feel like I wouldn't really know until I have
Okay.
my own child.
What would you like to know about me?
So, do you feel like you were ready to be a dad? Like you were trained to be a dad, like coming up and you being raised by a single mom? Like what did you have a male figure in your life that helped you to, become a great father, somebody that you watched, or how did you learn?
Yeah. Thanks to America, I learned how to be a dad from the US. But when it comes to me being around uncles and cousins and all those aunts, husband, and all those people, yeah, a lot of those from Cameroon. So I was exposed to so many men in my life who actually have different parenting skills and standards. So yeah, I think those have actually manned me to be who I am today. But in the US, my wife will always send me these documentations or these articles to read on when a child is wet, this is what you have to do. When a child is doing this, you have to do all those things. So we went through that a lot. So the fact that I can take care of these boys is as a result of the US. I didn't raise kids back home because I didn't have any at that age. So now the US actually taught me a lot when it comes to raising kids because they send you these documents or these articles every week or every month. So yeah, I think so.
So what's your parenting style? What would you say your parenting style is? Like what role do you play? Are you like the disciplinary? I know most men are, but sometimes they'll allow the wife to play their role. So what would you say your like
Yeah,
parent?
I discipline my kids a lot, but what I don't do to my kids is the African tradition my parents passed over to me.
Mhm.
Yeah, I try not to do that because they tell you there's nowhere in the Bible where a child was baptized. Kids were actually presented to the temple, right? So I don't try to like bring a lot of tradition, Catholicism on my kids. They go to church on Sunday. Nisi can pray. He makes the sign of the cross. He can pray very well. Uh, but when it comes to don't do this, don't do that, yeah, I discipline them. But I also give him the free will because Nisi is pretty like he's pretty like self-taught. Cocomelon and all those other things. He can speak Russian, man. He can say the Russian alphabet, you know. So I can't say it. So I give him kind of like free will, do what you want to do. But my wife and myself will always say yes, and when we say no, it's no. So we don't try to like contradict ourselves.
Okay. Well, that's it for me.
Nice. So at least now I know if I'm looking for a second wife, I'm coming towards you.
Bye.
Okay. Let's round up with Terrace and Kingdom Made, Kingdom Paid.
I told you guys, MCJB likes light skinned women. Okay, let's keep going.
Who's like, am I light skinned?
You want us to speed date on Zoom?
Yes. Yes, please.
Got you.
Let me call it that way.
Brett, are you single?
Yes.
Are you
Oh.
looking to date?
Say what?
Are you looking to date? Are you in a space where you're looking to date?
Yeah.
A guy do you think you'd be compatible with?
Chef T.
I think a guy who is emotionally intelligent, a guy who has capacity to grow in every sense of the word, a guy who has capacity for more than just himself and his dreams, I would say, and his family. Shoot, I mean, that's to name a few. I don't want to make it long, but yeah, just to name a few.
No, that was pretty good. We have the non-negotiables that are deal breakers.
Ooh, you gotta seek the Lord. There was a time when that's a non-negotiable for me. Someone who cannot take accountability. Someone who does not keep to their word. Like you say one thing and mean something else, or you like, oh, I was just joking. It's a wrap. I don't play that game. Yeah, I'm just keep it at 3. It's short.
What's your love language?
All of them. All. There's the depends on, what day and time, how I'm feeling. All of them is my love language.
Nice.
Would you typically find guys that you find interesting?
So where do I find guys that I find interesting?
Yeah. What settings do you typically find guys that you may be interested in?
Church.
I don't know. If I did, I probably wouldn't be single, right?
Is it not by choice?
Not really.
Oh, okay. So I can hook you up.
Yeah, you can if you
I
want.
didn't know that.
Girl, don't believe it. He be saying he been trying to set me up for like 2 months now.
No,
He's been saying that since the first day he came on the podcast, but
no, for
but
real.
I
didn't
mean,
know.
I'm not going to narrow myself and say this kind of person, I only meet them here or there. It's just about exposure to meet people. It just boils down to that, right? Because you can meet the perfect on a hiking trail or at the grocery store, or it's about who you meet. So where they are is really irrelevant to me. I mean, unless it's in the club now, that kind of one, I would like club, or so that one is kind of easy. But in the general sense of things, anywhere.
Okay.
What do you
Please,
think is
he's been asking you questions. Ask him too.
one more question?
Okay, go ahead, bro. Sorry.
What do you think is an effective way for a guy to approach you, where you will respond the right way?
Just be polite. I think politeness is a big thing, and just be confident. Just carry yourself well. I've been told a lot of people say I'm not very approachable. I don't know how that is. It's beyond me, but I think politeness is the very first thing. Like it would just like, hi, hello. You would be surprised how many guys don't know how to do that. You would be very surprised. Like, just chat up a simple conversation. Something about, oh, I like your hair, or I like it. A lot of guys don't know how to do that. Have to just a little chit chat to ease in. That's all it takes.
How can we teach them?
They would have to be willing to listen, right? And also understand that just because you're in pants doesn't automatically give you access. Because you're in pants and you smell good and you have a dope ass fade on your head, that doesn't give you access to someone's presence, right? So a lot of guys just think because I'm all this or I look this, like, so it's just, yeah.
But if you say they should just say hi to spark a conversation, what I gotta do with just saying hi?
Say what now?
Like what you just mentioned, what I gotta do is just saying hi. Like they have to say hi to be able to understand what your persona is and all that stuff, right? So how does that tie in with saying hi?
No, I didn't say you're gonna understand my persona. Not even in 3 weeks, you're not gonna probably understand. It's just about breaking the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hi, and then I respond back. It gives me a chance to be able to respond back. How you doing? Like, and you carry on from there. Like, I've been looking at you over there. I was wondering if you have a minute to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
So I guess I'm trying to understand. So you said that just because you smell nice, you look pretty, or you wear not too tight fitting jeans or tight fitting jeans or what have you, does not give you access, right? So does saying hi give you access? I think that's what I'm kind of lost a little bit.
Oh, that's what you're saying? It's part of it. Again, like I said, it's the politeness and how you ease into things that actually gives you access to the thing, right? Like, you can come up to me, you have your mean mugging face on or something like that. And that goes also to the ladies, right? But we're talking about me and the guy, like on the guy's side now. But you can't be just mean mugging thinking, okay, like I'm all this, like she, like you could feel like okay, I'll give you this example. Sometimes guys have all that going and come and be like, well, it's almost like an expectation that she should, like, why wouldn't she talk to me? But it's not about that. I just don't want to entertain you for whatever reason it may be. And a lot of times they get mad about it.
I see what you're saying. Okay. So In other words, it's like, even if you come and say hi and I don't want to entertain that, you should be wise enough to let it go and move on, pretty much.
Yeah, that's assuming that the lady's a sensible person too, right? Who will not be rude about it. But
Yeah.
if you come, you say hi, it takes nothing from me to say hi back.
Mhm.
And that's why I said that ease conversation like, hi, I was wondering if you have a few minutes to talk. It's a yes or no. I say no, well, thank you for your time. It was nice to meet you. And you keep it walking.
Mhm. What about the resting bitch part? Like the resting bitch face? Like, what about that one?
Well, that alone would probably deter someone from approaching you anyways to say hi, right? Because they might think you got something going on or whatever. Like, I just don't want to disturb all that. So
Mhm.
that would deter someone from stepping to you and even striking that high conversation.
True. Okay.
I
That's
think
it.
that's his hand's been up.
Yes, I just had a question. I've been at a stage of being protective with my heart. And so I wanted to know, what is it that makes you feel safe in a relationship? What grounds you in a relationship? What makes you feel like, okay, I can be safe and I can put my wall down? What does it have to take?
It goes back to one of my non-negotiables for me, right? If I catch a pattern or a trend that you don't, a lot of things for you, you just say out of joke, like, and be like, oh, that I wasn't serious, I was just playing. Or you say one thing and then you don't remember. Someone who doesn't keep to his word, I'm never letting my guard down, ever.
So it's consistency.
Yes, consistency. You have to be a man of your word. That to me that's what makes me feel safe. Because I'm not about to get in my soft side family and have you drop the ball. Then that leaves me exposed.
Yeah.
So until I see that from a person, my walls are not coming down.
I agree. I'm the same way. If you're not consistent, I don't trust you. I can't trust you.
So
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
to that.
Go ahead.
So this is considering the fact that you're going to be doing the same thing back, right?
Absolutely.
So in that situation, then how are you guys supposed to manage that? Like, in a sense, how do you quantify that? Okay, this guy has put in this amount of consistency. Let me throw in this amount too, or let me throw in this amount to see if they're going to throw in that amount. How do you even calculate that? I guess.
To me, which is funny because it might be contradictory, but I go in head first, right? I go in with all these things that you can have, and then I watch how you move. I start withdrawing things back. Like, it's not like I'm going in and saying, "Oh, let me see how he moves," and then I'm gonna move this way. Certain things, yes, but I go in and everything is on the table. And once you start doing this, okay, I know. Well, I can tell you, I cannot be vulnerable with you, and this, okay, I cannot do this. And once things start happening, I start taking away instead of adding. I feel like, to me, it's easier to take away than to add later, if that makes sense.
So let me ask you, ladies, this, all of you, right? Out of all four of you, who would say "I love you" first to a man before the man ever says that? Who would say "I love you" first?
Me.
Who else? Ashley, is your hand halfway up or is fully up? Put it all the way
Yeah,
up.
it's a little iffy, but I mean, I wouldn't mind saying it. If I feel like some men, they have a problem like communicating things. So I feel like if he's shown me that, he loves me, and I wouldn't mind verbalizing it. So
Okay. Therese.
It depends on the guy. The times I've said it first, the other times I've held my tongue and did it.
Tutu.
I agree with T. It depends. There's been times where I've like felt it, but then I've held it because I'm just like,
But I mean, in general, we all said that. You guys have said it before, the men.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I've said it before.
Oh, okay, cool. So in my book, I cut you guys some slack because it's not all about the pride thing, you know what I mean? So I applaud you guys for that. I applaud you guys for that. No further questions, Your Honor. MC JB.
Yep. I know it's 10, it's 11 o'clock your time. It's 10 years, so I think we can call it a night unless someone has any other question again. Then,
Yeah, actually, how old is your Rose?
It's like 2 years. 2 years.
Is it like a age limit to that thing, man? Real talk though. Is like an age limit to it? Do you feel like at some age you have to see? This is my thing. If you upgrade your phone every year, you need to upgrade your Rose every year too.
Right.
They don't make them every year though.
But who says you can't get a new toy? Why does it have to be a rose? It could be a different toy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
But she
well,
said
it
that
has to be nasty before you go home.
If it's not
Toys R
Rose,
Us.
Toys R Us. Okay.
Hey, I like that slogan.
Toys R Us. Yes. Have your toy drawer or something?
You
T,
say
do
what
you
that
have
is?
any toys?
I stick to one. One toy.
Does T have a toy?
Yeah,
Hey.
Most
I mean,
things
I had a
Most
past
things-
life.
Trina.
Hold on,
And electronics, I'm not gonna throw it away.
Is it still active?
Yeah, it works. Just check the batteries every now and then. I do. Like I think I'm gonna see I'm front.
T has a museum. She's restoring them. This was back in '95. This was back in '97. Go ahead, Aziz. You had to say something real quick.
I just got one more question for all the ladies in general. I think that part about safety is so important. And guys need to do a better job of cultivating safety, but they really don't understand what that really looks like. So first question for the ladies is, have you been in a relationship where you felt safe? And what were the steps that guy took to ensure that you felt safe on a consistent basis?
I'll go first. I always say, like, I am crazily, I would do it by myself. All right. And not because of, I want to prove something. It's just how I'm wired. Right. And my boyfriend at the time showed me that I can relax. He got it. When he said he got it, he got it. I can relax. It makes me feel safe when he takes charge. Like I don't got to do a whole lot of explaining.
That's it?
We got 3 more ladies. Go ahead, Tutu.
I mean, I'm not going to say everything, so maybe.
Oh, no. I didn't know. I thought you had paused. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I just had a flashback.
Yeah.
I went to a happy place for a second. I'm sorry.
But no, I 10 times, like 100% agree with what he said. For me, it's reassurance. I'm very, very big. I always say this. I will continue to shout this to the hills, like thoughtfulness, like just little, like small details. Like it really gets to me. Like it really does. Reassurance. Sometimes it could kind of be like some guys don't like to reassure, but just us women. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, just me knowing that like little things that I probably might trip about or overanalyze is like you're like the person is comforting me, like you don't gotta trip about that. Like you don't have to, like what he's saying, you don't gotta worry about that. Like you're literally thinking too hard for no reason when you don't need to. Like I got it. Like things like that. So I don't know, just somebody that's very caring as well and very you ask about love language, I'm a physical touch girl. Like I am like just showing little things like hug me all the time, kiss me all the time. Just little things, even if it don't even have to be sexual type. Like you could be in the kitchen doing something, you just walk past me and you just tap my ass or something, just something like that. That gives me, girl, yes. Like just let it be known that like you see me and I'm here. And I'm just naturally just the type of person that I'm just a very nurturing and like loving person. So like I'll just like or I want to be near you or something like that. Like, you know, just I don't know. So that's what it is for me.
So you're clingy.
I'm not clingy. No. I'm not clingy. I like to have my own personal space, but I do like letting it be known that you're around. I want you to feel like you're loved, and I want to feel like as if I'm loved too. So it's not like I let you have your space, because sometimes when you're in my face 24/7, it's like, all right, now, like, damn, let's just relax for a
Quality
second.
time.
But, huh?
Quality time.
Yes, like just quality time. Quality time don't even have to be. I always keep saying, like, I'm not your typical, like, I don't know, maybe I'm different. I did like the whole dinner dates type thing. I'm not that type of girl. I'm okay to do that, but like I'm okay with watching a movie. I'm okay with like going go-karting. Like I'm the fun, spontaneous, adventurous type stuff. First of all, I don't like going to those 5-star restaurants. I can go there, but I don't have time to be eating steak and cutting shit. I don't got time for that. Like take me to go take some burgers and chicken tenders or something. You know what I'm saying? Like those things. So yeah.
Why are you sounding so cheap?
I'm not. Is that being cheap? I know how to be. It's not being cheap.
No,
I just think that's my preference.
it's in a good way, because it's not in a bad way. It might come out like I'm coming at you, but it's a good way. Like it's so rare. It's so rare. Just like 3 months ago, it was this issue of ladies don't go with guys to train. Is it train restaurants? How do they call them?
Oh yeah,
Chain?
chain restaurant chain.
Chain restaurants. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Chain
Cheesecake
restaurants.
Factory.
It was a
Chain
whole big
restaurant
deal.
is something else, JB.
No. Wait, don't do this now. This is after hours.
Cheesecake?
She's saying that she doesn't like 5 stars. So someone that you can go to like burger and something. So you can go to Applebee's and eat, right?
Burger
Yeah.
King.
Yeah, like I didn't say I didn't like 5-star, but I will go there, but I'm not like, oh my God. You know how some girls like, I have to be at a 5-star restaurant. I'm not that type of person. I'm just like, it's okay once in a while, but it's not every day we're going to the freaking 5-star. I don't got time for all that.
If
First
I'm
of all,
going to take you
I
out
even
on a
hate
date,
dressing up.
if I'm going to take you out on a date, what's the place that you want me to take you to?
Take me to like, I love go-karting. Take me to fun stuff. Take me to like
Top golf.
Top golf. Take me like, you know, things where we can just actually like have fun, but also sit down and chill and stuff. Cause when you're sitting at dinner, you're literally talking to the person and you guys are shoving meat in your mouth or whatever the situation, like y'all are eating. So it's like, you don't really have a chance to actually really talk to each other in a sense where like, if you're out, sometimes you do, but it's just like, you kind of have to compose yourself to be a certain way. Whereas if I'm outside, you can see like the fun, goofy.
I hate that I agree with you, because that's what I always tell folks. Like, why do you go meet people where you guys fake things out for the first 2 dates, then after that you have to show your true colors, Like, yeah, I don't want to do no cutleries and behave my left hand, right hand, do all those things, and the next day I'm trying to strangle you and kill you, Yeah. So just be real.
Let's go to the gun range.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you can see, if you try me, I will kill you, or we can kill each other at this point. Simple.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're going out to eat tutu, are you guys facing across from each other, or are you sitting side by side?
It depends. I like to sit side by side, but like it depends. It's not really, yeah.
And we all know
Side by side is friends.
and we all know how that friendship is going to be.
Really?
We do all these
I
things.
didn't know that.
You think side by side is friends?
I thought
I think so. I wouldn't even sit side by side with my friend.
I think it depends on the vibe.
Because
Yeah,
I
I
want to
think it's-
engage.
I wouldn't do
Who
that
wants to
either.
be sitting like this?
I wouldn't do that either. Why am I sitting? Why are you sitting next to me? Are you trying to
You have
give?
to be close.
Let me caress your leg. I'll definitely caress your leg.
Wow.
Caress your leg and put my hand around your neck.
Yeah, caress my
I mean,
legs.
that's-
I'm sitting next to you.
Yes.
Yeah, caress your legs and do a little.
Yeah.
You can do that right under the
fondling
leg.
and whatnot.
Stretch
I'm
that
not playing
leg.
footsie. I'm not playing footsie. I
You
beg.
know, nobody got time for you to be reaching under the
No.
table to be.
I'm telling you.
You know, one time,
I'm seeing your eyes. Go ahead, AK.
one time, actually went out on a date, and the girl, I ordered my stuff, she ordered her own. I said, "You sure about your choice?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, my hair." I said, "Cool." So they brought out the food, and she took her fork and she put it in my food. I just paid for the tap and disappeared. That shit pissed me off, man. That shit.
You didn't yell at her first?
You didn't stay. You just paid and just walked off.
Yeah, I just told her to enjoy the rest of it, man, and dipped out. That shit pissed me off, man.
That's rude, though.
That is.
You already know he's rude. We all know that already.
No.
No, the girl is rude.
The girl was rude.
The girl is rude, not him.
Why would you walk? Why would you walk away? Why would you?
But
walk
why
away?
would you put your fork inside my food and not even ask me? What
Did you
think
just
it
not
was?
like the girl anyways? I don't think you just
He didn't like that woman. He didn't like her.
Exactly.
Even if you like, it's still like
It's still rude.
you gotta-
don't do that.
You give her another chance, though.
Would you walk away? Would you walk away? Would you
Exactly.
pay and walk away?
Yeah,
A
because
babe that you really like.
first of all, right? It was also the type of the conversations that we're having. You know what I mean? And I just had that sense
there
of
we
build up.
I just had that sense of
Didn't like her.
Exactly.
But-
Never
Build
liked
up.
her.
She don't
Well,
fumble too many
For a
times.
reason to walk out.
Exactly.
Like that,
hectic.
yeah.
Please.
Never liked her.
He didn't like her.
It's
Because what I
okay.
would do is I would
She
get a box.
fumbled the bag too many times. He said it's okay.
get a
Just
box.
take it.
I'll get a box and take my food home, and at least just buy some time. Buy some time. Like, okay, I'm gonna eat later.
I was
Play
not
the-
wasting no time.
No
She
papa
came
that
out to
feed
eat.
it to her.
She came out to eat. That was what was it was
Correct.
But
Correct.
she didn't
I'm
cook
saying
for
that-
that week, so
I'm
I
saying
Stand by you, brother.
I'm saying I will take my food home, right? I'll take my food home. Well, you pay and then you walk away. So what do you think she did with your food? She definitely backed the
ate
food and
it.
took it home.
she
She
knew
backed the food and took it home.
she probably knew that one of my pet peeves was her putting her fork in my
How does
food.
she know now? How does she know?
Ugh.
She know.
She
You
might
didn't know. She knows now.
She knows now, huh?
she might
So,
have-
AK, you left your food. If
Yeah,
I'm you, I'm gonna call back and see what she did with the food.
nah,
She
man.
probably took it home. She probably
Nah.
took it home.
Brother, don't worry. You can eat the two for yourself. Don't worry. Take it.
Yeah, she could. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Was
Guys, anyone has anything skimpy? Is that how they say it? I hear a lot of folks use that word this day. That she was dressed so skimpy. So she had guys came after her because of the way she was dressed.
That's you look like
Anyone have,
anti-dice and none.
I think Ashley has a skimpish outfit right now.
Who?
Ashley has a
Ashley?
t-shirt on.
No, I don't think she has any pants on.
Hey, you know your Ashleys, Abi.
I know my woman. Man. Come on.
You know your Ashleys.
Wilders.
Ashley, am I right?
No, you're not right. To have on.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on. Come on.
You always
This guy was
think I'm
about to
naked.
burst with joy. Thank God you said that. This guy was
that
exploded.
was about it.
Everybody say hi to Tutu's Gucci bandana.
Gucci bandana.
Hi,
Hey.
Tutu's
Hey.
bandana.
It's in the house.
That's our next sponsor for the next episode.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man.
Gucci. You gotta say Gucci.
Gushy,
Gucci.
Yes, MCJ,
This
Bebek,
one.
please carry us out of here.
Yeah, let me carry you guys out of here. And I want to end this note on the things we tend to forget in life. And some of those things are men no longer listen to women these days. Yeah, because we have realized that some of the women are cheap. So we tend to take the ones that are cheap and we attribute it to all the ladies that are trying to get out of the streets or get out of their houses, maybe even married and stuff like that. So I just wish for men to pay a little bit of attention to women and actually find out what they really want and understand that these women are our queens, especially the black woman. Yeah, let me say black. Yeah, black. That's the center of mankind right there. So as a woman, if you find yourself in a very precarious situation where you're trying to choose between a man or between two men or whatever, it's always good for you to meet other guys like AK, Aziz, Chef T, and myself, who've been in multiple relationships. We might have some clues to give to you how you can get a potential husband or potential friend or something.
I don't have
Because
any-
sometimes you're looking for a guy who's very far away from you. All you need to do is just ask 1 or 2 questions. Like you see what my sister Tati is building out there with my brother Chef T. That's a very good relationship. I feel I was a little bit envy about them because I have not been in those kind of relationships before. It's either we're dating or we're just pals, I don't get close to women like that. But guess what? I'm now married and I'm still learning. So as a woman, please, sisters, yes, you can do it all by yourself, but try to drift away from the society. Just like my sister Tutu said, she will want to have fun with you rather than going to sit down with you and eat. if she has to let it be something simple because she wants to know you and take you for who you are and maybe not what you're portraying out there to be your actual self. On that note, MCGB right here. I'm not perfect. I'm human, liable to mistakes. I think I'm always right. That's my philosophy kicking in my head. But guess what? When I make those mistakes, please bring me back and let me know that I'm thinking so far, but do it in a very respectable way because I have a big mouth. And I'll also support you too. Then we can also find common ground so peace can actually reign on earth.
How do you do it in a respectful way?
Respectful way is like what I've been doing with Aziz today. I have said the things that Aziz wants me to say because I've realized that we're fighting and it was going a lot. So now I say the kind of things that I know will bring peace. I can preach about God and I can as well not preach about God, right? So when I don't preach about God, he fights with me, but when I preach about God, he's cool with me. So respectful way is to know the kind of thing that I can say to T, which is not going to piss her off. But I try not to be like Tutu who just comes here ready to pounce on me, you know? Yeah. So that's
How
being
you gonna
respectful
sit here and choose peace and then choose violence all of a sudden within the same breath?
because that's what life is.
Okay.
Yes. So I love you all. Let's call it a night. We're gonna meet again on Tuesday, but please let's continue praying for peace in the Middle East, the Palestinians and the Israelites, and let's also pray for my country, Cameroon, and also Southeast Nigeria. The Igbo people are dying. Yes, Southeast Nigeria, people are killing themselves there. Thank you all for being your MC. See you guys next week. I wish I had 3 wives.